For hanging out with us. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Indeed.
A fun weekend to celebrate with your family and friends, and also commemorate those who gave incredible sacrifices for our country. And we are going to the ultimate sacrifice. And we've got some wonderful stories to talk about tonight. And let's dive right into our next item. It's a set of 3 of the Lincoln scents. Tell us why these are so interesting.
Well, I guess it's the WestPoint Mint show. The United States government, like I said, they did some great stuff this year. I mean, you know, they have bad years. They got off years. This isn't one of them, thank goodness. So the United States Mint this year decides again, like I said, so they put these WestPoint Mint quarters into circulation. They've never made a WestPoint minted United States Lincoln scent either, ever. So they said, not only let's do it, but let's do it right, and they did. So what they did is they did 3 WestPoint Lincoln scents. They did a proof, they did a reverse proof, and they did an uncirculated. The uncirculated just came out, by the way, okay? The uncirculated just came out. So the only way to get these, this proof coin was released as an extra coin in the proof set. This was released as an extra coin in the reverse proof set. This was released as an extra coin in the mint set.
So they get all 3?
You get all 3. Not only that, check this out, you get them in the red oak presentation box. The box, I think, is $39 or $49.
Beautiful.
Isn't that fantastic? So you get them in the red oak presentation box, all 3 of them, proof 69, reverse proof 69, and special finish SP69. Now, people always say, you know, why don't you do Mint State 70? Oh, did we have the box? Thank you.
We do. You
Check
can
it out.
buy
$34.95.
Right now.
Is that what it is? $34.95 roughly. That one has a window, but there's ones without the window. The one without the window is $34.95. With the window is like $42.95. We sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these boxes. Remember I talked to you about you go out there and you buy coins on the internet in the Wild West out there. They come to you. I got coins the other day because I go out there and check, and they came in a sandwich bag. And not even the good one with that you know, closes at the top. I mean, you know, the one that you gotta, you know, like I used to get my old peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you know, the flip overs. Yeah, oh yeah, the flip overs.
That's where
I didn't know they made those anymore. But that's what I got my coins in instead of a red oak presentation box. So that's why we sell literally thousands and thousands of the red oak presentation box. So anyway, but back to the coin. So that's why that's $30. So you're basically down to $150, so $50 a coin. This was just released. This was just released. So you've got ANACS first day of issue. So there's 3 major coin companies that do first day of issue. You do ANACS, NGC, and PCGS. And we sell all of those grading companies here. First day of issue, NGC, $200 best price you can find. PCGS, I've not even seen one. I'm assuming it's $200 to $400. We're $189. Not for this, for all 3. Now get the reverse proof penny. Then get the proof penny. Now the key to this is lots of proof pennies, but not with the WestPoint Mint mark. So there are, in the history of the United States Mint, there are 3 WestPoint minted Lincoln scents. These are those 3. This is the highest contiguously graded set that you can buy because there's no SP70s that I have seen in this coin right here. If there are and it shows up, I'm assuming at this point it's the better part of a $10,000 coin. So I'll call it 5 to 10,000 if it was an SP70, because they just don't quite jump over to 70.
And can you usually, do they usually come in this set of 3?
No. You just find this particular coin for 10,000 if it was 1 grade higher. So now we have 69, 69, so we have all 3 of these. Like I said, the highest contiguously graded set that's even possible that's out there at $189 in the red oak presentation box. Now, ANACS first day of issue is 100% exclusive to us. So we could have made this $199, could have made it $299, could have made it, we could have made it whatever price we wanted. We probably would sell every single solitary one of them. But what we did is why we're here for over 25 years selling coins is because we didn't do $299 or $399 or whatever. We did $189. We gave you, and I just noticed, I almost never even see this because I don't pay attention, 4 flex payments.
Right. I mean, yeah, you can space out your payments.
I mean, nobody else in the coin.
We ship it to you right away.
Right.
So you don't get it in 4 months. We ship it to you right away. You can order now, you get your coin right away, and then you pay for it later. That's the benefit of FlexPay. If you're just tuning in, you're thinking, gosh, I know someone who that would be perfect for. Maybe it's dad, maybe it's a grandfather, maybe it's a special celebration. Also remember, this is a 2019 coin, so it will say 2019 on the coin.
Yeah,
so
right
if this is the year that someone's getting married, if this is the year that someone's having a baby, if this is the year that someone's graduating from high school or college or graduate school, you will have that year and you'll have a commemorative coin that will be a perfect way to celebrate those occasions.
Right, and the cool thing is, it's like, okay, well, I want a 2019 coin, I'll just go down to the bank and get a quarter, right. Okay? But these are the collectible versions of those coins. So you mark that date smartly, but then you do it with something that's special as the occasion that you are perhaps commemorating or trying to think of. My daughter just graduated last week. Well done, Ashley, Boston University.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. Doctor of Physical Therapy. She's out in the world, off the payroll like that. And so, you know, this might be something that she would like because of the 2019. But the WestPoint Mint is so significant here. People ask me about the label. That's the WestPoint Mint. I mean, that's why we put that up there. The United States government has never made a WestPoint Mint penny. And people said, so why is that a big deal? And I said, well, here's why it's a big deal. When they release a new mint mark, it's a big deal. Silver Eagle, 1995. The United States government makes the first WestPoint Minted Silver Eagle. I sell you a WestPoint Minted Proof 70 Silver Eagle today. It's going to run $179 is, I think, our price. The last 1995 W, the first WestPoint Minted Silver Eagle in Proof 70 that I sold here was, $29,000. Okay, so the difference between the one that they do now and the first one is $29,000, okay? That's the difference. These are the first, this is the trio, this is the triumvirate, the trioca, if you will, of WestPoint Minted Lincoln cents. Now, they have no intention of making any next year. So they're not only the first, they're going to be the onlys. They did this, and they only came as an extra bonus coin to the proof set, the silver proof set, and the mint set. So in other words, you couldn't get just the trio someplace. You had to buy a whole bunch of other stuff to be able to get this. Right. The silver proof set's $60. This is $40. This is $30. So you have to buy $130 worth of stuff. Okay, then you have to have this graded, that's $90. Okay, so now you're $230, then you gotta buy the box. So you're about $300, and that's if you're lucky enough to get this SP69. The vast majority of these are graded 67, 68. So to be able to get this, and this is the coin that was just released.
Nearly perfect.
Nearly, well, technically, and this gets a little technical from a coin standpoint. 69s are still considered perfect, because there are coins where there are no 70s. And this is one of those coins. So technically we would still consider this a perfect coin. Both grades are considered perfect. Well, how can a grade less be considered perfect? Well, perfect is subjective to some degree, particularly in numismatics, and it's the best possible grade. It's kind of used sometimes almost interchangeably. Now this coin, for instance, you can find in 70. I think we have that on perhaps hsn.com. It's about $200, about $189 or so, if we have any of those left. So that would be the perfect version of the coin.
Is that the reverse proof?
That's the reverse proof, which is my favorite one of the bunch. And there's that WestPoint Mint right there.
Where they do the opposite of a proof coin, right?
And people ask me that. That's a great question. So look at these two right here. This is a normal proof coin. The field of the coin, which is the open part of the coin,
and that's what we're used to looking at.
Right, is the mirror finish. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's the WestPoint Mint. There's a reverse proof. Yeah, that's the reverse proof in, that's just 69 now. Yeah, we have an NGC right here for $89.95. There you can see, that's the NGC for $89. No, this is the ANACS. So this coin's $89.95. This coin is $89.95. This coin's $89. That's why I'm saying at $50 a piece, it's fantastic. So here you go. So the proof coin is a mirror finish in the field. We call this the device of the coin, which is the raised part of the coin. And you can see that's the matte finished part of the coin. That's a proof coin. Reverse proof doesn't mean it's proof on the reverse. It means they've reversed the processes, where the field of the coin is matte finished and the device of the coin is the shiny part of the mirror finish.
That's beautiful.
That's reverse proof. The government's only been doing that since 2006. And then this is the regular, now I call this regular mint state, but what we've found is they did a special finish on this. I don't know if they specially finished the planchet or they took a special striking issue to this. We're not 100% sure, the mint doesn't fill us in on that, but we consider that an SP coin, what we call a special finish. Has a little satiny finish to it, and that's the only way we can even get that to 69. If it wasn't, it'd be like that Lowell quarter, 67, and regular mint state, 67 is about as high as you get.
Okay.
Maybe a 68 here or there.
Is it always more desirable to have a WestPoint
Mint?
It just depends on the coin and what they did at that time.
WestPoint Mint is always desirable because the government doesn't make any WestPoint Mint coins for circulation. A WestPoint Mint coin of any denomination is a special issue coin.
Okay.
And what we have here now is special issue. Had they never done a San Francisco minted coin, it'd be fine, but there's billions of San Francisco minted coins. There's billions of Philadelphia minted coins. There's billions of Denver minted coins. There's a couple 100,000 of the WestPoint minted coins, and only 100,000 or 150,000 or so of each one of these coins is all there is in existence. We have an incredibly high grade in the Red Oak presentation box. Fantastic, fantastic opportunity.
Wow, so I mean, this is the only place you can find this trio of the pennies, only place that you also get the Red Oak box included. We have a very popular item that you are already shopping for. It's coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere. I'd hate for you to miss it.
Are you ready?